Well, hey, YouTube, petey twofinger here to talk about this scam that's called brushing. So we're here on Sunday. We're working on an amp, and someone has cut in an external speaker jack on this PV Basic 50, and they didn't wire it. So when you plug into that jack, it disconnects the internal speaker, and they overloaded the circuit with too much impedance and blew the amp. So I've got the filter caps snipped, and I'm like subbing in caps that are hanging off on jumper cables, and I'm just in a foul mood. And someone, of course, rings the A buzzer. That's the apartment that we live in. It's clearly labeled with my last name, Twofinger. So it's and I'm not happy when somebody rings the buzzer. Every time anybody comes to this building, they just ring my buzzer. They don't look at the other names or see that it says don't push this button and all this, that it's clearly labeled with my name. And I go out there, and it's a woman in a BMW pointing. So I go and see this blue and white envelope, Amazon Prime, bring it in. It's a package delivery. Open it up. It's a cosmetic product worth about $15. And I really don't want to go into detail of as far as what the items are that we received, because I'm going to be gifting those to people. So day two, we get an item that's worth around $20. We'll consider it a toy or novelty item that anyone from the age of 4 to 104 could enjoy this. It's a cool thing, something I would order. So then I start looking into what this is, and here's what it is. It's called brushing. Someone will get a hold of your address, and they will start an Amazon Prime account, and that's what it was in this case. Amazon Prime. And this person will set up their own payment. So I'm not getting charged, but they're buying stuff probably from themselves. They actually own the store that's selling this stuff. And then I get the delivery, and they get to do a glowing review of these products, and then it's like verified buyer. So somewhere out there is probably my name on a review for some cosmetic product. Now, day three is today. We got an email yesterday from UPS that they were making a delivery. And I'm like, I've got stuff coming here from eBay all the time. We do a lot of online shopping. So it's not uncommon for us to be taking delivery, but normally it's USPS, it's United States Postal Service. Every once in a while we'll get something from FedEx if it's like a Sweetwater purchase, or UPS, depending on what it is. Now, I've made a single Amazon purchase back in 2012. I bought a pair of deep cell or SLA batteries, sealed lead acid batteries, for the control box, and that's hooked into the fire alarm system, and it calls the fire department when the building's fire alarm gets triggered. And I did that because the landlord, I said to him, you could either have the service come down and do an inspection, or I just buy these batteries. And he said, yeah, you do that, that's great. So I saved the landlord a little bit of money, keeps my rent low. So the point is, I'm not a big Amazon shopper. My one Amazon thing was back in 2012. I bought that pair of batteries. And then all of a sudden I start getting Prime. And I'm looking up in my Amazon, and I don't have Prime. So the whole thing was really weird. Then I started going back to the 3 days ago. So the day that this started, I started getting these emails, and they weren't in my inbox. They were in my spam folder. And it looked like they were from Amazon, but they were spoofed. It was like Apple Store-y, like they put an extra O, an extra E, so your mind would like miss that because you're reading so fast and think, oh, Apple Store-y, that's Amazon, it's Bill Gates, he owns it all. You know, we got Uber. They come and cut your hair now. Snips with a Z. You know, the grooming, washing your dog service. All of this stuff is new to me, and I don't have any of it. Like, we are old-fashioned landline. You know, we don't want to have a lot of bills and be paying for services. Amazon Prime? No. No. Okay. My niece has Amazon Prime for her makeup needs because they're top shelf people, and that's the way that they live their lives. We don't have anything Prime or special. No, that's not going to be anything that I would ever be interested in. So when I started getting this stuff, I was like, I got to figure out what I got to do. So those emails kept coming saying that we need to update our credit information or our billing information. And then there was emails from Amazon saying someone accessed your account on a goofy device, change your password. It's all this different stuff. So what you need to do if you find yourself a victim of brushing is go to Amazon.com and look for this Call Us. Okay, it's not that difficult to find. If I've got it pulled up here, I can tell you exactly how I found it. Amazon help customer contact us. This is the what you need to click through. So it's Amazon.com. It says GP. I'm not sure what that is, but it's help/customer/contact US. And that will get you to this screen where you can enter your phone number and they will call you, and then you give them your name. You give them the email of the account that the account is connected to. And they will go through everything and straighten everything out and tell you what's going on. We had someone, EDU, who was accessing our account. I don't know what he did. The first person that called had such an unbelievably comical Japanese accent. I hung up on her because there was so much background noise and beeps. There was like loud beeping. So I don't know if she had some sort of a beep device because she didn't want to do her job today. But the other guy only had an unbelievably comical Indian accent, and the background level of background noise, it sounded like he was at a prize fight. So you will have to deal with this not really being able to understand what they're saying. But he sent me some links of stuff. There's first of all, there's Stop Spoofing Amazon. You need to look that up. If you're getting any spoof emails, you need to forward those. So you just click, there's some arrows on the email. You click the arrow on the right and forward. That's if you got Yahoo Mail. And you can just copy and paste the address, Stop Spoofing. So I got all these thank you notes right away from Amazon. Thank you for reporting this to us. And then by calling them, one thing you can do is change your password. But for me, I believe that there was another account. And they were trying to merge with us and sending us those. Will you change your payment method thing?
Which yours expired 6 years ago, anyways, too.
They were trying to. So I am. This video that's up here, like what to do when you get brushed or Amazon, I am still clueless. But I can tell you that you should call them. You can go on the Amazon website and find that page where you put your phone number in and then call them, and then you'll get a representative, and you can at least get that ball rolling. I've changed my password a few times in the past couple of days. That was legit Amazon. Never click on anything from an email unless you know for sure. Basically, if you get an email and you think it's funky, you should copy and paste stuff from it into Google. And then other people will have done the same thing, and they're talking about what happened, how they fixed it, or what went wrong, what they needed to do to rectify it. So that's what I recommend you do, is a little bit of your own research or detective work if you do end up getting spoof emails. You get them from time to time, Apple Store support, no. Apple only has one E in it, So anyway, that was my story. We ended up with, like $50 worth of stuff that is going to make nice gifts for a birthday in our family, which is great because I'm looking at a purchase of a battery powered mixer that's going to be right around $50, hopefully. So all kind of works out in the end. But and I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful on exactly what you need to do. I will tell you, stopspoofingamazon.com. It's where you can report spoofed emails, and Amazon help will call you at home. So before you answer any emails or update any credit, no, don't do any of that. Have Amazon call you because believe me, the scammers, they're not calling you at home through the Amazon site. They can't do that. So good luck and watch out for internet scams. You got to stay on top of this stuff. There's a new one, every year they got something you got to look out for that you never heard of. So this one's called brushing. It's the friendly one because you get free stuff, which is awesome. But at the same time, I jokingly sent an email to my wife and said I want to wait till I get some Bluetooth speakers and some, like I have this big wish list of stuff that I wanted to get before I reported it to Amazon. But no, I was only kidding about that. For us, it went on 3 days, and hopefully now it's over. So I will leave an update for this. If this continues, you just keep your eye on my channel. Hopefully it's over. Anyway, I'll see you guys.